Deadlift every day, day number 15. So today it was time for one of my favorite deadlift variations again, the high block pull. And like I said in one of my previous videos before, they really have contributed to making progress on my deadlifts again. And what I've also noticed is that my traps have started growing, even though I was only doing single reps. So today in between my sets I thought to myself, why is this variation working so damn well for me? Is it because of handling weight that's way above my deadlift max? Could be. Or is it because my traps have gotten bigger and stronger? Well, if you ask some of the great American athletes, I think they would all agree that a big part of a big deadlift are well-developed upper back, and especially the traps. Take IPF Hall of Famer Brad Gillingham as an example. He has deadlifted at or over 800 pounds for over 100 times in competition, which is just an incredible feat of strength and longevity. And if we look at his training, especially his deadlift training, we see that he's also very fond of using rack pulls above, at, or just below the knee. And he reportedly has rack pulled over 1100 pounds from knee height. That's undoubtedly a lot of work for the upper back and traps. Now let's take another example, Jim Wendler, the creator of 531 and an amazing strength coach, if you ask me. If you've read some of his material, you will have noticed that he really advocates high rep dumbbell rows, also known as croc rows, for improving the deadlift. Now if you've seen him doing his dumbbell rows, you will see that he performs them in a more upright position and in a very explosive manner. And then, as you may already know, this also hits the traps very, very hard. Stretch at the bottom, shrug at the top, it all targets the traps. And then we have another great lifter, Jamie Lewis, a previous world record holder in the deadlift and the founder of the online blog Chaos and Pain. This man really does not need an explanation of why traps are important in the deadlift, because he is literally a walking set of traps. And if you look at his training, you'd not be surprised why. From rack lockouts to 900-pound shrugs, to cleans, to one-handed deadlifts, to pen-day rows, he literally did them all, oftentimes using rep schemes of 15 sets of 1, 12 sets of 2, 10 sets of 3. And let's not forget all the old-time greats like Bob Peoples and Paul Anderson use partial deadlifts all the time. So I think that's already enough evidence to start focusing on traps a little more than I am now. Sure, I'm deadlifting every day, but I mean more in the form of some direct work like shrugs, farmer's walks, maybe some heavy dumbbell rows. Unfortunately, I don't have a dumbbell handle yet that can hold that much weight, so I may have to get a new one. I did see some of the dumbbell handles on a strength equipment web shop. I think it was Strength Shop or something like that. So I might have a look there. That's for later. Now after hitting my top single of 315 kilos on the high block pull, I still had traps on my mind. But I did not really have a lot of time left to do anything. So I thought, okay, let's do a 50 rep set with two 25 kilo plates. So one in each hand. And that felt really, really good. And the 50 reps was not very hard, so I think I can build that up to, well, maybe 100 reps over the next few weeks. Should be fun. Well, after this set, it was time to get the family going again. So that was it for today. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.